2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
Hold on to your butt.
For Carl!
Man, I'm getting worried about the disco music. It's having some issues today. Hey, everybody, welcome in. It is another SnowRunner/Expeditions Wednesday. We're about ready to get back on the trail, but I do have a special guest appearance today. by the Steam Deck because they have released patch number 3 already, but only on PC or Steam and Epic in my particular case. And they released a free new truck, my sweet baby boy, the Scout 800. So I gotta fire it up very briefly here on my Steam profile, just to kind of drive it around, play with it a little bit. I have it up on the TV now. I've given it its special paint job. I've loaded it up with all of the fun stuff that I've unlocked, which honestly hasn't been a whole lot because I haven't been playing this as my primary game platform. But I'm going to get ready. I'm going to give that a little bit of a demo. And then we're going to go back over to the Switch version, which doesn't get anything beyond the very first hot patch until they do a bundle of patches next month sometime. They aren't explaining why, but I know that the real reason is because it is a pain in the ass to get anything approved for any of the consoles, to get just simple updates even pushed out. So rather than going through 2, 3, 4 weeks of hassle to put out a patch every 2, 3, or 4 weeks at interval, they want to kind of bundle them together and do them all at once. I kind of get that. It's a little frustrating for those of us that play on console, and it affects PlayStation and Xbox as well. So at least I'm not all alone like normal on the Switch here. There are all the other console platforms have to do this sit and wait thing, but that's okay. It's playable enough right now, and the one patch that we did get helped a little bit with the drone crashing. Not a ton. It's better. I can actually fly to the maximum extended range and then turn around and come back. I think what's getting me right now is if you play long enough, there are memory leaks in there. And once you hit a certain threshold of time/memory accumulation, then almost no matter what you do, it's going to go bad. But the drone seems to really expose that. So I'm okay. I can wait a little bit longer. Other fun items, theoretically, even by Friday, there may be a new truck DLC out for SnowRunner. Even though Season 13 theoretically... Actually, Season 13 theoretically might make the public test server. That's what may happen on Friday. And then next week, it's either Tuesday or Thursday. That's when the new DLC trucks are going to be available. I don't have any missions I could actually run them on next Wednesday, but if it comes out on Tuesday, I may do like this. I'll fire it up real quick on... Maybe I'll throw it up real quick on the Steam Deck here, because I do have an open mod map with missions and things available. I could just bring in one of the new DLC trucks, see how it does there, run it around a little bit, and then come back over to Expeditions, because I'm still enjoying the crap out of this game. Welcome in, KDP. You did claim the first, I do believe, didn't you, up there? Yes, you did. KDP, you are the firsty first. Congratulations on that. Nico's out mowing the snow in the backyard with his kids, or whatever the hell Nico does. No one knows what Nico does. But let me flip over real quick. We're gonna go take a peek at my sweet, sweet boy. Oh, look how gorgeous this thing is. Well, yeah, mine was a Scout 2, not an 800, so it was four years later, I think, is when they started doing the Scout 2. So it was a little more sleek and modern, my 1972. I think this is a 68 right here. I did have the hunter green paint job. That's why the Jedi Fleet in SnowRunner is all that nice dark green. This is well, part of it is kind of close. Part of it is definitely not kind of. Nico should have gotten one of these instead of a car. Oh, I know. The awesome news, weird but awesome, is that, who the hell is the company? It's is it VW? It's VW. They've ended up buying the rights to the Scout name. So VW is going to be making an all-electric Scout. I think they're going to model it off of the Scout 2. So a little more usable than this little beastie here, but it's still going to be a 2-door. They did make some larger 4-doors, like the Travelalls, a little later on. The Travelalls were kind of terrible. They had good four-wheeling, but the wheelbase was just too long, so it was difficult to four-wheel in them. I had some friends in the neighborhood growing up who had one. My family, we had the Scout 2 and the Scout Traveler, which was the longer version, but it was still a 2-door. It just wasn't as long as the Travelall. It did really well as well. But I think they're going to go with the 2-door model. It's going to be very similar to what they've done with the new Bronco. except I think they only have plans on doing all electric, which is wild. They are building the new facility to build the trucks in, I don't know, North Carolina, Kentucky. I don't know. It's something on the East Coast somewhere, something, whatever. There were a whole bunch of Scout enthusiasts across the country that drove their, ironically, gas-powered Scouts out for the groundbreaking ceremony that they did a month or maybe 2 months ago. It was kind of cool. I would be very interested in getting one. I don't know that it's going to happen. You can get some really good torque with an all-electric motor like that, but my biggest concern to date with the all-electric vehicles is that compared to a gas vehicle, most of them have a range of about that far, and then you got to find somewhere to plug them in and charge them up, so they're rough on cross-country trips. Yeah, exactly. Where do you charge in the wilderness? That is exactly the point. Everywhere I used to go four-wheeling in Colorado, all those little mountain towns, they are super ultra red. Hey, Rob, welcome in. Yeah, Sasquatch has charging stations. So yeah, all of these little tiny mountain towns, they are serious Republican strongholds. They very much have bizarre conspiracy theories about electric vehicles. And, well, about a lot of things, let's be honest. But yeah, they hate EVs, so I don't know how many of them might actually have charging stations. My family still has a rural cabin up in the area, but I don't know that you want to bother going for the retrofit to get one of those recharger stations built in. So it's probably not going to happen. When's the last time I actually went back out to the family cabin, though? That's been a while. That's a sore subject. Stop messing with me about it. So here we go. I've got it queued up. I have got this gorgeous truck. I love the blue wheels. That is a nice little touch. I'm going to take it out for a quick spin here in Little Colorado, because that's the only map that I have open to free roam in this region. Oops. I do want it over here at the FOB though. Let's load this up. Let's see how she handles. In original SnowRunner, you put all the fuel on top, and this thing got super tippy. Oh, it's so pretty. Vroom. Yeah, I don't know where they're going with the custom paint skin on this. It's like a ghost skeleton dragon, or maybe it's a dinosaur. Maybe it's a dinosaur because we're out here in Arizona. I don't really know exactly what they're doing. Oh, it has the same old boring, everybody's got the same car horn. Well, that's gross. That's okay. We're gonna take off and go. I've got the best rock tires that I could afford. Actually, it's the best rock tires that I even have. We're gonna throw those on. We're gonna do just a little bit of tooling around. I'm gonna do the... If you watch some of the YouTube videos about how to make money fast in expeditions, if you come out of the main base here, you go up over this little hill, then there are 2 airdrops just on the other side. Depending on RNGesus for the day, they can have some pretty expensive stuff that you can harvest. You return to the HQ, sell it off. They claim you can make $500,000 an hour in-game currency by running this little routine. I think it depends on some really good RNG. So I'm not wasting any time expecting that. I just want to go ahead and run one quick mission with this. So far, its stability actually seems pretty good. In SnowRunner, before the tire pack, you couldn't drive this truck around without the whole thing just wobbling side to side pretty continuously. We're going to go off the hard way here just to see how it does. It got its pogo stick on, but it stayed rubber side down when we were done, so that counts. Let's see. Ooh, hey, good. I put the fine-tuned transmission on here so we can gear how we like it. Nope, not up. I went down. There it is. We can mess with the tire pressure. What do we have over here today? No, I don't. Ooh, no. I got switch controls. What do we have? Ooh, look at us. We got bone points. And those are worth money. You can sell them back, so I'll take that. The scrap metal is useless to me. but I can take just a little extra fuel. I don't think at the end of the day it makes any difference. Let's see if I can get off of this. Oh, okay, I'm going super slow because I have the parking brake set. Just like a real Scout, you can still drive with the parking brake set. Eventually you will get smoke blowing off of the rear brake pads. Ask me how I know. I don't think you really have to ask me. I think you can guess by now. And what do we have over here? Oh, no bone points, but I can take those. Hit this button. Back to the headquarters. I made $2,350. I guess that's not bad, or whatever. And back to the HQ. Yeah, I've only got two expeditions each done there. I'm at 20 and 21 now on my main playthrough, so we are going to exit out of this. Let me go do a quick bit of saving. I want to be sure to hold on to my extra $2,300 because I think the Scout was $35K to buy it, which got me an achievement for buying my first vehicle, because apparently I haven't done one on this playthrough here yet. And then I spent probably 20-30 grand on upgrading it to everything that I had available to upgrade, so I'm a little low on cash. I'm going to back it up to the cloud, even though I have yet to ever have that work for cross-platform save transfers. And here we are. We're back at the desktop for the Steam Deck. Now comes the exciting part. This was a big part of the experiment that I had in mind for this week. I should be able to flip one cable over and then bam, we're over to the Switch. Theoretically, I should go to a be right back screen and set it for like a 90-second countdown, but I'm going to give you, because you were the first one here, KDP, I'm going to give you a little butter couch stream while I lean forward to do the swaps. So bear with me. I'll be right back. Oh, here, I'm going to play a little disco while I'm doing this. There it is. Okay. I will be here momentarily.
Butter couch stream.
There we go. That was super easy. Let's go ahead and pause that. Because I went from docked but not connected to the TV mode. Actually, you know what? I'll let you in behind the curtain here. I have to reconnect the Pro Controller. And boom! Here we are. We are up and running on the Switch. Let me relocate camera. Now, in this version of Expeditions, a MudRunner game, we have a lot more completed. So today's big grand mission is out of, technically, I guess the game comes with nine big fancy maps. Little Colorado is 1, Arizona has 4, and the Carpathians have 4. Out of those 9, I have 8 of them open now for free roaming. So you can decide, screw the expedition, I just want to go work on some of the side contracts or tasks. I can't do that yet on the Mountain Labyrinth map in the Carpathians. Here we go. 20 and 21 completed. This is much better. I don't know how it ended up working out, but I actually fully unlocked map number 4, the Dormant Volcano, before map number 3. I think it's because of the way that the chain of expeditions went. I actually had to go all the way back out to map number 1 and work down a different tree of missions in order to get out here to get the Mountain Labyrinths available. So I think I had to do 1 in Slip Rock, no, 2 in Slip Rock, 1 in the Unshakable Island, and now I can finally do this last one in Mountain Labyrinths. I do have that open, but Sinister Triangle. Let me go double check this. To get free roam, I have to complete Sinister Triangle. So this one's down here. I did discover along the way that sometimes... hang on. That volume level seems a little high. Turn that down little bit. Let's move it down to there. See how that does. Okay, that's a little bit better. So I found that sometimes it'll say, hey, to unlock this, you need to go do mission B first. And then you go do mission B and you come back and it says, oh, hey, forgot to mention it before, but you also have to go do mission C. So I'm hoping that that's not the case here because it would totally mess with me if it does. But we are going to go deal with the Sinister Triangle. We're creating a tourist route to a set of ancient structures in the area. The 3 sites form an equilateral triangle, but we could only find one of them before we had to evacuate. Any data about the second site was left at the camp. If you can find the data, maybe you can find the other site. Now, the first thing I'm going to notice on this proposed mission map here is that it's got the 2 small dots and then it has the 2 bigger circles for search areas. The 2 dots and one of the search areas certainly appear to make an equilateral triangle. I'm going on the suspicion that that northernmost search area is going to be a red herring. So I'm going to risk ignoring that one to begin with. I'm going to go search the southernmost circle, willing to bet that that's going to be camp number 1, and then it's going to direct me to the small individual points, camp number 2 and camp number 3. Where do we all sit in there? Man, I need to look at adding a telestrator onto my stream here. That would be super cool because I would like to draw out the stuff that I'm dealing with. Right now, I haven't done a whole lot on this map. From the base marked with an H, I have driven up through what looks like to be that northern search area that I'm going to ignore. I've crossed the river there, and then the exit to the Unshakable Island is actually in the upper left corner of the map. I've done that stretch. The gateway from Sliprock Swamps is actually in the top right, so I've done down from the top right to the search area and then up to the top left. And then the mission to recover the ANK, which was the last vehicle that I needed to recover, it started at that river crossing. Then you have to pull it halfway toward the left edge of the map, and then there's a 2-part lake just down south of that. You have to deliver it there. So I've been near the uppermost single point, but I've been nowhere near that lower one. That area is still completely black on the map. And I think that's, that lower search area is also completely unsearched by me. So we're gonna have some issues to work through here. Hey, look at that! I finally killed enough time that Nico has shown up. Also, I'm gonna lean forward real quick. Have I disappeared? No, I haven't completely disappeared. I do need to go ahead and shut down the Steam Deck because congratulations, Nico, you missed the Steam Deck portion of today's stream. You are stuck having to pay attention just to the Switch version. Which is okay, because that's where all the cool stuff's going to happen here anyway. Not as cool as my new Scout 800, but cool enough until the Scout 800 gets ported over to the Switch version sometime next month. So there you go, you've been caught. You are in traffic. I know where you live, roughly. There's no such thing as traffic there. I'm always amazed at the 19-lane freeway for the 4 cars that are out there whenever I've driven through on my way to Colorado and back. Oh, I love that clip. I love that clip so much. I've also got this one over here. There we go. Nico has joined the chat. So here you go, Nico. We're gonna go find the Sinister Triangle. Who was it that actually was trying to? We want a tourist route, but we could only find whoever we is Apex Europe. Well, these are the Carpathians, so this is pretty much Central Europe. So I guess at least it makes some sense that they were there. What are the rewards? I get some fancy tier 4 tires. I don't know what an Anko is. I don't know what truck this goes on. But more importantly, we get the Western Outpost. And as long as there are only 2 outposts on this map, that should unlock free roam. And then it is open season on doing junk, dude. 18.5 lines. Constant construction. Well, yeah. That is also true. Although that's largely true of virtually every major metro area. So 46 grand. Does this one count as a very hard? This one counts as a very hard. Probably because you got to be sure you bring enough fuel on your own. And they're kind of expecting, I would bet, that you haven't explored the southern part of the map, which I have not. Any other fancy stuff going on? No other fancy stuff. So, we're good to go here. I'm going to start with the team first. We're going to build the team before we do the trucks. I have acquired a new mechanic. He actually gets better reduction in fuel consumption than our really expensive one here. She reduces damage. Instead of reducing damage, she actually gives you armor around your truck, which is kind of fun. She's 15% off fuel. He's actually 20% off fuel, and he's only slightly more than half the price. So we're actually going to start using him because I don't care so much about the consumption of components. That lets you repair stuff for cheaper. But the Carpathians have so many airdrops that there's spare parts all over the place. I'm really not worried about that one. The other super important one, because we're doing a lot of really new exploring, is that we want the good drone operator, because we need range. And then the manager lets you sell stuff for more money, which is nice. But on the flip side, I don't know how much stuff I'm going to be actually finding, so... I found a new hydrologist. When you turn on your water pinger, it actually leaves it on permanently, which is very cool. It's not as long a range as normal, it's just right around your truck, but it's really handy when you need to cross a lot of rivers. I might need that. The other alternative, I found a new logistician. What does he do? He lets you carry extra repair parts. Resources have more repair parts on them, which is pretty cool too. He gives you a partial scout range that's a little bit better than his. This guy really beefs up the outposts, but I only have one outpost, and the first thing I'm going to do is leave it. And I haven't unlocked Angela yet. Ooh. Wow, I found the Lost Cargo contract a long time ago, but I've clearly never done it, so... Justin here is probably a good choice. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. So it really comes down to, do I want access to more parts as I go, plus the better binocular scouting? Or do I want... Yeah, that dude lets you drive right through the bottom of a river with no engine damage, which is kind of cool. But he gives me other stuff. I think I'm going to go with the logistician. He's a little more expensive than Connor, but I think he's worth it. I think he's worth it. Let me catch up here. Beefy. Okay, now we got to pick trucks. Oh, this is where it's going to get wild. I have now unlocked... I've unlocked and I have purchased at least one of every truck in the game now, except for the Scout 800 because it won't be available until it add the patch to Switch. Makes me a little sad. Now, I haven't upgraded all the trucks, so some of these are not going to be usable. But I have purchased all of them. We have Switch load time because I got a lot of them now. There we go. I have so many of this. So this is the last one I recovered. I was actually able to use one of the scout vehicles to tow this bad boy all the way through the swamp, up the mountain, around the lake, and across a rocky river crossing. I have no idea how it managed to do it. I think I found a sort of glitch / exploit in the game where if you winch all the way in, but then you keep holding the winch button in, it seems to make the truck you're pulling actually drive a little bit, even if it's not running. And that was the difference. Here's a little cutie patootie, the Warthog. The Action I've really beefed up. He's doing really well for me in a lot of scenarios. But this is the one that I've really fallen in love with lately. The AFIM. I keep calling it the Aphid because I grew up in Southern California back in the olden ages when there was a big aphid problem when I was growing up, so they came up a lot, so it's just permanently stuck in my brain. I love that it's like a dually but reversed. And this dude can really crank up and haul too when you get out in the open, so we are taking this one definitely. The Con Marshal, I have also been really happy with lately. He's got kick-ass tires. I've unlocked a new sticker, the maximum water level. That one's kind of fun. Exploit equals cheater. Yeah. So, there you go. That was my solution to that. I bought an extra copy of the not special edition Action just so that I own one, but I haven't done any upgrades, so screw that truck. We don't need that. In fact, all of these that you got the SE... Oh, that stupid bandit. I hate the bandit. I hate the bandit so bad. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Coffee Monkey. Yeah, we're still pretty warm. Oh, there we go. That is a good one. See, I didn't take my finger out of his ear because I was ready for you, Nico. Nico.
Carl!
For Carl.
For Carl!
And Carl. Oh, good slurps. Okay, the Cotco Canyon. As soon as you may notice, I'm down to 25k because I spent all of my money doing some upgrades and some things. I want to upgrade the loaf just because this is so stupid to have this dumb old box fan around, but it's fun. So that one's coming as soon as I got the cash for it again. Among other things, I got to save the 35k to buy my Scout once they patch it in. We definitely want the Cotco. And I'm thinking, maybe, just to add a little variety, I haven't pulled all 3 vehicles into any scenarios yet. I'm going to bring this bad boy as a backup. We're just doing kind of a search. It's not even search and rescue, just search missions. So I don't think I need the cargo of a full-size truck, but I'm going to bring the aphid just in case. We're going to put... Ooh, I've unlocked something for this. Bonus racks, we're taking them. I've got the large reserves. Well, hey, that was handy that I went ahead and added this guy then. Anything new over here? No, nothing new over here. Let me come back over here. Let's fill this dude up. I've got lots of extra spare parts, so we're going to put more fuel on this dude. Oh, yeah, this is looking fuel muley. I like it. He's got a new gas tank on either side. So he is prepped. I got load times. Let me check here. At least you weren't the jerk this time. I know, but you tried. That counts. What do we want? Oh, yeah. Let me... Here in the Carpathians, there's trees everywhere. I have very little need for the anchors, but I'm going to bring one just in case. I have stopped bringing the jack screws because if I've got an anchor and my scouts all have the autonomous winches, I really don't need to bring the jack screw on a scout vehicle. The truck, I'm going to do things a little differently when we get there. So let's see, back over here to the Cotco. Just in case he's got anything new. No, he doesn't. All of his slots are already filled up. So we just need to come over here and put a little bit in the inventory. He's also getting just one of those. Then we scroll over one more time. And nope, nothing new unlocked for this little gem. Which is a bummer because I really want this roof rack. I want it, but I don't even know where Wilderness Calendar is. I'm going to guess it's somewhere here in the Carpathians. Boop. But yeah, I got to find that because that adds 5 more slots for fuel. Could really use those. Oh well, super bummer. So let's come back out. Now I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring. So I want to bring fuel. I want a lot of fuel. And I may want to bring 1 extra set of spare parts in case I need to build some extra bridges or clear some avalanches or whatever they want to call them. The rocks are in your way. And for this bad boy, I'm going to bring 1 of each of those. But I'm going to leave the other 5 inventory slots open so that I can hunt for rubies and quartz and bones. And perhaps extra jack screws, if I need them. So I think, okay, he should be all loaded up. He's got 270 liters of fuel and 150 repair points. That should be enough to build 2 normal bridges. I gotta do it. I gotta do it this way. Come on, balloons. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, balloon. There they are. Okay. 2 minutes, Nico. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. Nice. Okay, 270 liters, 150 spare parts, 1 tire. I haven't had much problem with blowing tires, so that's going to be good. Let's clear that out. Did I... don't use jack screws more than 3 times, and don't flip the car more than once. I've only actually failed that one time, and I was angry about it. I was angry at me because it was my fault. Imagine that. Oh my god. Oh my god, such a faux pas. I have just noticed right now that I have the wrong flip icon. Okay, there we go. We're fixed. Everybody's fixed now. You can go back to watching. Clear that. Why is the deploy button gray? Riddle me this, Batman. No, doesn't say anything. Maybe when it's... Oh. When it says truck, 2 trucks, I've always thought it thinks I need to bring 2 trucks, but I very clearly don't need 2. What are you talking about? That's telling me I've got a maximum limit of 2 trucks. That's kind of a bummer. Huh. Well, like I said, I've never tried bringing the 3 before. I wonder how that'll do. It turns out it sucks. Let me formally sell that one off before I can get myself into any trouble with it. We're going to remove it from the list. Okay. Oh, yep, and then the deploy lights up. Okay. I always thought that was weird, that it thought you should take 2. Then it says objects bridge construction, even if there aren't any to build, because you've already built them. And then watery terrain, half the map is river, so... Stupid game. The user interface could use a little help. I believe that is the only outpost that I have to choose from. And then I think with the latest PC patch, they've actually bothered to mention, oh yeah, where you're supposed to go when you're on this screen, so that you'll know which bases you want to deploy to. In my case, it kind of doesn't matter. I think search area... I think the fake search area is up here. I think the real search area is going to be down here. And then I think the dot number 1 is probably up related to this climb here. And I think dot number 2 is going to be down here in this little blackness someplace. And I had to deliver the aphid to this little clearing right here. So I think this is where base number 2 actually gets built. And I found that I can cross the river right here, but I didn't really explore much on this side. You can also, it seems like you should be able to cross down here as well. So, but if I want to search here first, that probably means I'm going to leave this base and go immediately into unknown territory. That is going to be exciting and scary as hell. Yay for terror! Okay, buckle up, everybody. Oops, I moved my focus away.
Hold on to your butt.
There we go. Let me do some clearing. Okay, we're ready to go. You can load anytime you're ready, Switch. I can counter. Now, let's see. Creepy Guy is going through trigger fire, so I think that one has a built-in mini cooldown. You can manually set one for as long as you like, but I think by default, you have to be 5 seconds, or it has to completely close the first one down before it opens the next one. But you can fire them up back to back at least, just not simultaneously. If you want simultaneous, you got to do something like that one over here. There it goes. Oh god, they're everywhere. Explore the area, 98%. Oh, damn it. Oh, look at that. It's not giving me the choice. Oh. Boo! What do you mean I have to go to this one first? There's an airdrop with a gem. Okay, strategy time. I've got 2 trucks at least. I was allowed to bring my 2. The latest patch is supposed to... you're supposed to be able to drop up to 4 in a base. I think right now they've limited you to 2. The new patch is supposed to open it back up to 4. That may be the problem I just ran into. But since I've got the 2 trucks, I could have one of them run up here real quick to scout this last tiny little bit. And actually, I bet I don't even have to get all the way there. I might even be able to just stand on this little eyeball thing and run my drone over there to finish exploring. Maybe I'll do that. I'm going to do that. How you like that? How you like them apples? Let's get this underway, everybody. Boo, you suck. It's all your fault. I just assume you're talking to Nico. Which truck am I in? Am I in the con? Yes, I'm in the con. Beautiful. This one has full-time 4-wheel drive, which is nice. None of this shifting back and forth nonsense like all the other vehicles. Okay, tally-ho, we're off. Headlights on for safety. I have done a couple of the missions. What's this? Is this new already? The Dusty Job. Oh, give me a high-power winch. Nope, nope. What is this mission for? This mission is so that I have access to free roam. Oh, this goes down. Once I have free roam, then I can just casually fire up one day and say, you know what, I'd like to go get that winch now, so I'm going to ignore it for the moment. I'm going to ignore it. I've already driven past it, so it's safe now. We're all safe here. I'm just going to go do all of this exploration, because this is going to be a heavy exploration mission. Let's park up here. Does it tell me how far away that is if I look at it? I can't see it here. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, hey, that's actually a new airdrop. Let me go to the map. Because I've got the 280 range. That is 350, so nope, I'm probably going to have to cross the river first. Ooh, hey, where does this go? It goes down! Oops, engine damage. That's good. I don't think we cared about engine damage. Ping, 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 ping. So if you've got the cool hydrologist, this field of little lights there actually moves with you. But it doesn't go quite as far away. You only get about 2 away from the side of your truck. Discovered you don't have to go through the shallow ford at the other end of the island. You can just plow right through here. And then, as I recall, you can actually also do the same right over here. 263. That is what we need. And since this is early in my playthrough, I think I can fly that far out without crashing the game.
Hold on to your butt.
I don't think there's anything to discover, so I'm going to read while I fly. Aim for the red, not the green. I don't think I have any red. Everything here's fine. Anything else over here? Anything around? Doing a little pirouette as I go. Don't mind that tree. Oh, hey, I managed to search for what I need. Wow. We have moved to the next topic. Find information about The next destination in the camp. Oh. I misinterpreted our search circles. First, there's a search circle. Now I'm going to have to go to these 2 individual points out here. And then the last point is going to say, hey, we think the 3rd spot is over here somewhere. And then I'm going to have to search for it separately. Damn it. That's okay. This is still going to work with 2 trucks at least. Hey, Streamlabs. Thanks for dropping by. You're a big help, bud. What do I have still working on Streamlabs? We may end up dumping Streamlabs at some point here. I think the Jedi Greeter does everything that I had Streamlabs doing. Streamlabs is doing my alerts. That can stick around. But I think most of my commands... The new one that I made just for KDP, I think that one is actually on Streamlabs. And... I think when you do a shout out, the text that shows up in the chat comes from Streamlabs, and then the on-screen clip comes from StreamHelp? I don't remember the name. You know what I do remember? Nothing. I never remember anything. Everyone should know that about me by this point. You know, I kind of want that. So I tell you what. I want it. Gonna go get it. I don't think I've actually been up over... Oh, don't go that far. I don't think I've been up here before, so I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, let go of the cursor. I've been up to this one. That one is kind of exciting. This is such a super hairy climb that they have it marked with 2 climb indicators. You get $200 for climbing that hill. Oh, that has 2 gems. Oh, man. I may need to go over there, too. Because those are worth big money. No whammies. No, I don't need tire pressure. I need you. Yeah, we're yellows here. We're good. Okay, we're crossing over. I gotta go back to my glasses, man. Stream lanes. I know. At least it's no stream elements. Ba-dum-bump. Oh, wait, I have a ba-dum-bump. Hey, there we go. I haven't used that one much yet. I got so many dad jokes lined up with the rim shot ready to go. I've left my reading glasses on, so everyone be sure you buckled up. I don't know where this car is going. Yeah, same lame horn. Today's new patch for PC, they've actually mixed up some of the horns, especially the scouts. I think all of the scouts were using the same lame car horn, so they've actually mixed a few of those in. And I cannot wait to get my hands on that patch on the Switch here. I'll have to, because I'm not a developer for them. Okay, make the turn. Make the turn. There you go. This time I am going to drop the tire. Oh, jeez. That horrible, horrible aim. Nope, 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 nope. What are you doing? Did you die? Damn it, you died. That one counts. Hey, Hammy, welcome back in. Do I like this more than SnowRunner? I really enjoy this game. I do not enjoy it more than SnowRunner. And I gotta take my glasses off to see which target I've got. Since I'm busy trying to recover myself here, I can wax eloquent a little bit. No, I can't. I'm terrible at being eloquent. But I can chat a little bit about my thoughts. I think what this game brings some things to the fill-in-the-blank runner series. Come on. That would be cool to add to SnowRunner. My working theory is that this is in part a test bed for deciding what they want to bring to what I keep calling Sand Runner. It would be SnowRunner 2, MudRunner 3, Spin Tires 4, whatever you want to call the formal sequel to SnowRunner. So I think like Tire Pressure, they're given a run here to see how it does, what people like about it, what they could do a little differently. They did bring in Arizona, which is full of kind of a lot of the environmental stuff that I think they would be bringing in. Why I keep calling it Sand Runner for myself. Damn you and your cafe. Okay, hang on. Let me go pick up my gem over here, and then I'll bring Coffee Monkey back. Yeah. All of that said, I do really enjoy this game. I am really looking forward to some of the seasonal content that they're going to throw out here. I'm going to take this just in case for the moment. But if I could only keep one game going forward, I would keep SnowRunner. And that may partially be colored by the fact that at the moment, SnowRunner has so much more content available. Ah, Coffee Monkey, you do me right. I really like the shift in focus from big trucks and cargo in SnowRunner to the scout vehicles and actual exploration in here. I think each game does each of those... Damn it, KDP. Does each of those as a strength that is a slight weakness in the other one. And because of the way that they've got the physics engine implemented, I don't think you could do both in the same game. I think you would lose a lot if you tried to do that. So these being separate game entities makes sense for me. I think some elements of the way they've got the user interface built up in this could use a lot of TLC. One of the weird ones for me, this is going to be dangerous over here, but I'm going to do it just because. I think that's all the explanation you need. But yeah, as a software developer, I spend a lot of time dealing with the user experience. So I work with a lot of stuff kind of like this. The way that they switched what's effectively your clutch from the right side in SnowRunner, from the left side in SnowRunner to the right side in Expeditions makes sense from a... the shoulder button on this side modifies how the controls on this side of the control actually work. That makes total sense. But when you're driving and you want to downshift, suddenly I need to hold the trigger and the side button and hold the stick over here and maneuver it around while steering with the other side all at the same time, and it's a lot to be doing with 3 out of the 5 fingers on this one, 2 fingers and a thumb on this one hand. So from the actual user usage side, I get what they were trying to do, but I don't think it works terribly well. And I think in today's patch on PC, there was something in the patch notes about kind of the SnowRunner controls, something like that. I only just played it on Steam Deck for the 2 minutes that it took to go steal a couple things out of an airdrop in Little Colorado and sell them off in my new Scout 800 just so I could say that I did it. Oh, are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? Oh, we made it. So yeah, I don't know, but I think they may be starting to address that. Some of the way that some of the menus work is a little funky. Some of them where they should be providing you feedback in what you've done doesn't say anything. So they're working through it.
2 minutes, Nico.
2 minutes, Nico. Uh-oh, I've missed some words because I'm missing TLC tilt tender lovin' trucks. Okay. I have heard a lot of people comment in their preference for SnowRunner that there's more variety of things to do. At the moment, I get that, it's true. I do also know that they are very explicitly aiming toward adding... Where the hell am I going? They are going to be adding new mechanics into this game with every seasonal release. They did that a little for a while with SnowRunner and then backed off, but I think that's the primary intent in Expeditions. I don't know that Expeditions is going to end up going as far out as a year 4 past like SnowRunner has. I don't think Expeditions has proven to be as popular, but also it's only been out briefly. But I think the variety will come where this game has really pushed for adding new variety to things is in terrain. There's a lot more variation of the terrain. For all intents and purposes, there are no roads. There are, like this, there's slightly cleared paths through the rocks that you can kind of drive through. But everything else is, you know, man versus nature out here. And that's to make up for the fact that you really don't have cargo. This is probably a poor idea. What I should do, but I'm not going to, is attach my winch to that big trunk back there that I just passed to help slow me down coming down this hill. But, who needs it? This is the con. One of the things I've noticed about the physics tweaks for scout scale instead of the truck scale is that it actually is harder to roll a vehicle in this game than it is in SnowRunner. It's also harder to get your vehicle back upright, I have found, which is why they added the jack screws. I was watching the streaming friend Keenamy. He was playing some of this just before the Sirenscape stream started an hour and change ago. And he had the Acteon loaded up with the radar module, which is a heavy piece of equipment. And with today's patch, they changed it so that it doesn't clip with the environment anymore, because I guess people were having problems with it getting caught on rocks and trees and things where it probably shouldn't have. So they made it stop clipping entirely. But now when you roll that truck upside down, it no longer clips with the ground. So it lies flat upside down, but it still has all of the mass of the radar unit affecting its center of gravity. So he pulled on that thing with 3 different trucks and couldn't get it to flip back upright. But it goes straight into turtle mode, right upside down. And you need something giant in order to get it turned back upright. So yeah, the physics engine has definitely changed here. I wish I could see that just to discover it from here, but I'm going to try to stay on task. I'm going to try. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm going to try. Where's that climb? That climb is over here. When I was pulling the ANK, we came up this side of the river, and then I crossed right there, where it's the narrowest, but it's also the rockiest. And then we climbed up the hill through the forest. I can't believe that worked. And then zoomed out through there. It was an experience. So I haven't tried crossing down here. Let's see how this does. I discovered that before with the binoculars, but now we'll actually drive it. And then apparently I flew over here for something. I don't know what. We are good on fuel right now, but I'm going to want to keep my eyes open for an airdrop. That one over there isn't actually visible from here, is it? No, there's a hill over there. That's okay. We're going to save that one for later, too. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying. I'm usually really bad at being good. I'm going to try. Some of the expeditions that I was doing to be able to unlock this mission so that I could unlock free roam for this last map, I got really good / carried away at doing some of the side contracts and tasks. It did prove to be a lot of fun. I finally got my fleet built up with enough of the upgrades and enough experience kind of getting an idea of how and when and where to go looking for airdrops and things for resupplies that I had one of those expeditions. I did 7. Well, the expedition plus 6 extra side tasks. Well, I don't think I've seen it fog in and get rainy, foggy, cloudy, whatever this is going on before. This is very cool. This was terrible for my scout pulling that truck up through here because all of the ground was really soft and boggy. Splursh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, you win, game. I'll actually back off of that one before I can flip. Okay, we're good. Let's head... Is that a rock or a bush? I guess I'll find out. It's a bush. Okay. Tire pressure is up. I'm in regular automatic gear. Probably going to want to make changes to that for climbing this hill. Well, maybe. Maybe not. Let's go full mode. Full send here. Let's see how it does. Doesn't like to turn, but it does. It's okay with pulling the hill. It does not like to turn. It does not like to turn. Nope, nope, don't. Everyone be cool. Everyone be cool. Okay, I'm gonna downshift. We need a little better throttle control here. Just please turn. Please turn. Okay, now stop turning. There we go. Can you winch to something? That's not useful. Don't winch to that. Drop a little tire pressure. Yeah, okay. Nope, I definitely don't want you to do that, because that's not going to help anybody. I haven't rolled yet, so we're still good. We're just not very good. Oh, hey, there's a building up there. That's new. I'm going to barf. Birds! What do I need to do? I need to push up to get out of that view. Let me catch up with how much trouble Nico's being. Oh, that's KDB being trouble. Okay. Nico, be cool. Don't need that set. In theory, I could burn an anchor, but let's see what happens. What happens if I try pulling from the bottom of the... Damn it. Nope, I don't need that. I need that. There we go. That's what we needed. Let's let all the rest of the air out. Nope, actually don't want to winch that way. This direction's fine. Oh, she's trying so hard. See if I can get a little reverse action. Well, if need be, I guess perhaps... Let's work off that slightly higher tree. Okay, just keep going. That's not really what I wanted. Is anyone up there? Oh, there's someone up there. Nope. I'm always gonna have SnowRunner-itis when I'm trying to hit some of these controls. Oh, I pulled down that tree. I am sorry, tree. Oh boy, we are leaning hard. I think the only thing keeping us upright at the moment is that rock. Wow, just turn to the left, man. There we go. Just like I drew it up. Congratulations, everybody. I gotta put some air back in the tires before they start popping. We don't want that. I never will. Trees aren't... Well, these trees aren't real. I'll give you that much. Ooh, look at this. Signs. Start scanning. I found your tents. Found your rocks. Oh, I missed it. I gotta start over. Damn it. Find information about the next destination in the camp. Okay, let's try this again. I got too carried away by the goals. The Avs managed to lose last night to Montreal. This is so disappointing. They went that away. Incredible design. This is probably related to another similar Cromlechs. I discovered some rock formations in the Carpathians here that glow in the dark. This is super cool. I love... Finally, some value in a night mission in this game. Find the next destination point and explore it. Oh no, that's where I am now. Biggest fix in the new patch that I don't have yet but happen to work here is that anytime you come to the map, it's going to zoom to your active truck instead of flying you off to, you know, the home base or your other vehicle or other wild points all asunder. Oh, hey, look at that. The tents made the map. Clever. Now, do I want to plow through the forest or do I want to... You know what? I want to go this way. I want to go the way that's not going to get me stuck in the woods. I want to come around this way. There's stuff up here I haven't actually been to yet. There is a big tree lying down right there. That could have something fun. That looks like a place where I could cross. If not, I can cross over here. I would also like to find... I'm going to go look now a little bit, actually. I would... Oh, jeez. I hate these no-flight zones. What I would like to find is another airdrop somewhere in the vicinity. Okay, that is definitely built so that I can go around. These trees in the middle, though, they don't look too bad. I think I actually could just come straight up the middle on those. And then we're going to work our way over to here. Oop, I found a tree. We're going to fly into the no-flight zone as far as we can. Can we see the really big tree? Oh, really big stump? No, I can't really see that direction anymore. Can we see anything more this way? Do we have any supplies over here? Oop, I am at range. Ooh, this has the potential for slight bummer. I can probably get over there if I need. That looks like a climb over there. I bet you I could just drive straight to that point. Screw it, we're going for it. And then it looks like that is a climb. You could probably get up on this little rocky shelf here. And I got a long way to go. I really do need an airdrop somewhere out here. If I run out of airdrops, then I gotta go grab my second truck and experiment. Plow through on the southern route there. Oh well. Future Jedi problem. Current Jedi is just going straight through the forest like a madman. Oh boy, the trunks are likely all far enough apart, but these stupid branches made of iron that don't let you pass may become an issue. Sounds like our buddy Dan Servo is doing his sign-off over on the Sirenscape channel. If they happen to raid this way today, and I don't know, he's actually raided here the last couple of weeks. I don't expect it to, but if they do, our good friend Chalissa got her first voice acting gig in one of their new sound sets, and I believe I have found it. So I am going to try playing it to embarrass her. But first, I've got some forest negotiation to do here. I'm going to be straight up. This actually went way better than I thought it was going to. Who is this? Nico! Nico, welcome to the cafe. Holy crap, I made it all the way through. Okay, we're going to park up. Which is close to perking up, but it's not. There we go. Let's break out the coffee. Now we're starting to cool off. Yeah, this is getting really great. But it's not terrible yet. For anyone who happens to be keeping track, the Amazon Alexa device, you have to be quiet, let me know today that, hey, you might be running low on the instant coffee, or as it's known around here, the animal coffee, because it's what you feed animals, because humans drink the good stuff. And it turns out she was right. I ordered more, and they brought it to me about 2 hours ago, so I've got lots of the very aggressively better than average instant coffee. Unfortunately, it is better than average, so even when it starts to get cold, I can still drink it. Nothing worse in the world, though, than slightly below room temperature coffee. 2 minutes, Nico. No, 2 hours, Nico. You got that wrong. So is that the... There's the big tree trunk. Oh my God! It looks like it's probably Sirenscape. There's a lot of letters in there. Sirenscape, welcome in. I don't know how you do it every time, but somehow a Sirenscape raid triggers a hype train. Why not?
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you for the resub, Dan.
What the hell am I supposed to do about it?
Let me give you the Sirenscape logo. If you need sounds and stuff, boom. Sirenscape is there for you. Oh, that's a fun raid icon. Hey, Phoenix, welcome into the chat. Oh, hey, that is your own raid. Very nice. I need my own raids. And everybody, look at that. Chalissa did come by. I think I found something that Chalissa might recognize. Come on, Sirenscape. There we go. Does this sound familiar at all? Let's maybe turn that up a little bit. Ooh, I hadn't heard that one before. Okay, we turn that one back down. Man, that Steve is a star. So welcome in, everybody. I am driving my tiny electric truck all around the forest. That tree is so large it actually showed up on the overhead map, so I was just going to take a look at it real quick. I am searching for the sinister triangle. Dan? Dan?
Very specific.
Dan? Oh God, I think Dan's dead.
Tiny electric only dance.
Oh, that's right up there with your clip, Nico, for being among my favorites. So we are trying to find the 3 points of the sinister triangle. I have found one of them so far. And we're driving around the woods looking for point number 2, which is apparently, it's a long ways over here in the woods. It's over here in the dark where we haven't been before. And then, based on what makes an equilateral triangle, we're going to guess the third one's going to actually be over here someplace.
Dan?
What do you got?
Dan?
Dan? Hey, Tonka, welcome into you. Oh, instant auto mod. Mwah. Chef's kiss for the chef stream there, Tonka. Who knew the Jankass? For the record, for future planning, Jankass it didn't have a problem with. It was just the ass part. But yes, you have successfully managed to auto mod immediately. All thanks to me never making the slightest tweak to any of the auto mod settings. I just have it turned on and I just let it roll and see what it does. And it's purely for entertainment value at this point. Oh, I forgot to actually mark down where it is that I want to go. If I can cross the river here, this would be a swell spot because I can get up above the rocks over there. If I can't, then we got to go downstream a little. So let's run down to the river's edge. Fire off my Sirenscape horns. And that is deep water. We ain't driving there. We would be floating with style there. Oh my God, Dan Servo, are you making it rain? You are a madman. Thank you for the contribution. Who are the giant winners? Oh, Chalissa. And Hammy, hey, congratulations, Hammy. You are now loaded with some decent and some weirdly mediocre emotes. They're on my list. I gotta do more. I have the funds now that I've got the reemployment to do... No, I didn't want to go to first person view. That's just scary. But I've got the funds to do a little investment in new emotes. And honestly, new backgrounds and everything. I'm ready for a graphic refresh. Let's lower the tire pressure. Climb this rock. Climb this rock. Don't fall over. Don't go swimming. Oh no, we're floating. We're floating, everybody. Why am I not connecting? Okay, we're fine. Everything here's fine. This is what happens when I try to drive with the reading glasses on. Oh, this is a mess. That was an MLG sub-bomb. And look at that, a level 2 hype train. That is absolutely unheard of here. I think it'll tell me what my record is. All-time... Level 6? When the hell did I do that? I think that's a lie. That is one hell of a challenge, though. Yeah, that probably is going to happen. But thank you ever so much, Dan. You have brought great joy to my house today. I'm doing a terrible job here. Let me try this again. This time we're going to stay out of the heavy current. And we're going to go through some of these slightly deeper water. But I think we're also going to get a better shot at climbing the rock right here. There we go. That's better. And then how's the water over here? The water over here ain't nothing. Perfect. Okay, I've made it across. Wow, all of a sudden there's hail hitting my window outside. So one theory... one theory says I could follow the shoreline here. Let me go check out those rocks. That may not work. I may have to climb over here, drive around the top of the rocks, and then just hope that I can punch through the forest. If I can punch through the forest, then I think it's marginally smooth sailing kind of the rest of the way over there. I really need an airdrop, though. I need more fuel supplies. I carry a lot on board. Oh, no, don't lock me down. You jerk drone. What can I see? That I can drive over. I can do that. Okay, we're good. We're good down there. We're going that way. We're going to get better fuel economy if we stay away from all of the heavy climbing. Although we're definitely going to be looking at some leans down here. Put the tire pressure back up. God, man, that is deep right off the bat, too. Ooh. This is how I roll. I've already changed my mind. Ooh, but I don't have to drive farther down. I can just climb straight up right here. I've got the really good mud tires on, so they're not as good on rocks. So I'm going to drop the tire pressure. Oh, that's a champ right there. Da, 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 da. Okay, we are going to... Oop, everyone be cool. Okay, we're going to follow the tree line here. Where's... Yeah, honestly... Oh, no, wait, I gotta clear that one. That line is probably going to be my best bet. Oh, I kind of like the idea of moving up top there. I'm in a no-flight zone because I'm this close to the edge of the map. That's their way of preventing you from flying your drone off to where a map doesn't exist, is by declaring a no-flight zone. But that's a little frustrating sometimes. Hype train complete at level 2. Thank you, everybody, Dan, for your contribution. I have collected all of the level 1 emotes because I am a Twitch whore. That one doesn't count. I get 2 shits per stream. Damn it, there was one of them. But I can say lots of other words. In a year and a half, actually it's a little more. It's about a year and 2/3 now of streaming. I've only dropped 1 F-bomb. I'm kind of proud of that. Not for any real reason. It's not like I'm holding out. I'm not Captain Kangaroo or anything. I'm not running a kids show, but just in case my mom ever happens to watch, I think is probably the real reason. I think Mama Jedi actually has a time or two when one or both of the Jedi sisters have been out at her place. Forced her to. Oh man, I hope I didn't drop one of the escorts then. God, that would be so embarrassing. Probably gets suspended. Okay, I'm already doing this not quite as well as I had hoped I would be. The last little trip through the forest worked better. Kind of getting there. I wish the trees in the very ultra foreground would disappear instead of becoming weirdly semi-translucent. Just make them go away completely, if you wouldn't mind. So what makes trees difficult is the solid steel branches that some of them... Oh wait, how do we get here? Yeah, some of these solid steel branches that won't let you drive past them. Yeah, okay, this is better from up top after all. Maybe one of these will let me through. Sometimes it's possible to winch your way through the impossible branches. Am I actually going? Oh, hey, I am going. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this one's not as good. I don't think I can fit through there. Can I pivot? Everybody pivot! I don't want to say that this was a good idea to come this way, largely because it wasn't. But I think... Oh, you see, that's one of those stupid impossible branches. It sticks in through your back window, and then it won't let you actually go anywhere. It grabs you and hauls you back around. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's okay. I have a way of dealing with this. I can do this. So we're gonna play part of what makes Expeditions more cooler than SnowRunner is that I have the ability, if I can get it to work around, there we go. Boom. I can winch out, not just in. So I can gently let myself down this cliff. Oops. Actually, I have to wait for the tires to touch the ground first before I can drive on my own. There we go. Look how safe and responsible that was. Let's see. I got 2 options now. I've got this uphill one, and then I have a slightly more downhill one. I want one that has an airdrop. I got lots of fuel. Wait, was that an orange? Oh, damn, there's no flight zone. I've got lots of spare fuel, but I could only really use it for one full refueling. Everybody look for little pulsing orange squares on the ground because those are refuel spots. So if I take the uphill route, then I can trundle along that rock ledge and then come out over here. Crossing that. I won't need to. There's a spot where I come across that. Looks all... Okay, this is all good so far. Still don't see any orange, though. I love oranges, especially Satsumas. Fuelings. Oh, yes, you do have Valheim Brain. Nope, I have none of those. And I think the lower route takes me through that body of water right there, but there are some over here as well. As long as I got the drone out and about. Let's go cruising for fun and profit. I am quite moderately certain that I at least have enough fuel to get me to this next point. And then I think the final location that I will need to go to is actually closer to where I have my second truck already parked up back at the base. So as long as I can get this one to that flag point over there, I think we're still good. I think we'll be fine. But it would be super nice if there were some drops along the way. That's not deep, so that's all passable. This may be the little lake on the lower route. Yeah, if I'm just up at the top of that hill. I think I'm going to go the higher route, because if there's no airdrops either way, then I think the higher route's actually just a little more direct. The lower route is to accommodate natural poisoning. I'm definitely going to be good. I'm only going to drive around here doing this one mission. I'm going to be good. Good. I'm a good boy. Good boy. Is that an airdrop? There's the airdrop I'm looking for. Oh, and it has 2 precious gems. So I'm going to go pick those up so I can sell them when I'm at the end of the mission. Because this game is all about capitalism. You know what? As long as I'm driving. Broop. Ooh, I actually have enough fuel to do 2 full extra tanks. And look at all this extra armor. I've got 130% capacity. So, yes, I'm actually no longer concerned about this trip. As long as I don't flip myself upside down in the rocks there. Okay, I got my tires fully pressurized. Gotta remember that for later. Let me get up here to the high point. I'm going to do a quick check with the binoculars. Don't go anywhere. Just in case there's anything extra that some of my specialists can see that the drone operator doesn't. I get so jealous of myself when I play this on the Steam Deck because they've already patched in the fix so that the panning doesn't go so glacially slow if you aren't constantly zooming. Because as some of you may know, you cannot zoom the zoomer. I'm going to put on my safety belt. This is gonna lean. Oh, that wasn't bad. We didn't need the belt. But we put it on anyway, because the roll counter has already moved once today. I don't need to be in low gear anymore. Ooh, that hurt. That was painful. Let's go ahead and top that back up. Did I blow a tire? No, not quite. We just barely have that one tire left. Fortunately, I do have a spare tire. And that was just the game kind of keeping you honest there. Random invisible crap under the grass just to cause significant amounts of damage. To make you wince. The rocky road yet? What happens if you just come right on over the top here? Oh, look at that! Just right over the top. Nice and slow. I see a camp. Well, I see a bunch of rocks that look like tents, and I see an airdrop. Stage complete. Unfortunately, The passage is blocked, but even what's in front of us already looks incredible. Find the last destination point and explore it. Oh, you jerks, were you leaving your can? Oh no, we were having... we were just leaving our trash out in the campsite. That's okay, look at this. We found a new airdrop. We set that. These are some of the rocks. Turn off the light. The rocks that glow in the dark. Now, that is worth cash. And this one, I finally learned you can actually do an exchange. There we go. The onyx is worth more cash than selling off the jack screws that I picked up. Now, I should be done at this point with using this truck, but I'm going to go ahead and top off all of its extra reserves, just in case I find something else to do. No, it didn't read anything. That's a shame. Hey, Master Jedi, welcome in. Thank you for your contractually obligated resub. Man, that's like 7 today. I'm rich! Wow, I'm actually up to 19 sub points. Congrats me. I think I got... To unlock more emotes, I think I gotta hit 50, so... Yeah, I've got it up and running over there. That's just so that I have one of those set up. There she is. Welcome in. I'm driving through the forest. I found glow-in-the-dark cave/alien paintings. I figured you'd probably enjoy that. But now we are ready for the final component of this expedition. Here we go. There's the big circle number 4, and it is so close back to the starting base where, conveniently, I have another truck waiting for me. This one is the full-on truck. I've also started noticing it's putting these weird little icons, search point. I think when they're in this orangey yellow like this, they relate to some of the tasks or contracts that you have available, but aren't actually active yet. But putting the cursor on top of them tells you it's a search point, but it doesn't tell you which contract they go with. It's super frustrating when you're trying to figure out what the hell that's for. You end up, because, you know, going through 4 here isn't so bad. Explore the lake. I don't think Census even on this map? I don't think Census is on this map. That's on the other one. Under the table is way over there. Maybe it's Dusty Job? Because Dusty Job has the couple of cameras? Yeah, I don't know what those are for, so... But that's another problem for another time. Because I forgot to change trucks while I was doing this. This is the super fun truck that I recovered. That's got the dualies up front instead of in the back. This thing flies through terrain, climbs like a mountain goat. It does all of the things pretty damn well, actually. I need to go exploring where I haven't gone exploring before, so this will be exciting. Nico and Lana spreading the love. I think I may want to go the high route over here. He said in a really high pitch because he doesn't know. Dusty Job. Okay, Dusty Job does show up there. That's just fine. I don't want to do that one now. I'm not doing it now. I'm not going to do it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Definitely not doing it. Probably not doing it. Shouldn't do it. Just got to find a good way to get up there. Or I can follow... Let's go see how the rocks at the river are first. Rink. To the skies! There's definitely some trees in the way of coming over in the middle here. You gotta go through the rocks to get over. Okay, that's fine. That actually looks like it's probably pretty crossable. That is distinctly doable, and that will put you on the proper side of the river for the search down here. I am guessing you actually have to drive to that flag first, and then it will activate the now explore everything, but with this drone, that'll be a piece of cake. as long as I'm up here, we're going to map out a little bit more of the area, just so we have a little more detail to work with. And this is as far as we go. Sploosh. Wait, I have a button for that. I would bet it's probably going to be pretty crossable right here as well. Maybe a little scarier on one side than the other. But also, driving down that beach looks pretty safe. He said with finger quotes that you just can't see right now because I'm holding the controller with both hands. Take a look at a little bit of what else is out here, just because I haven't explored this direction from the base yet. This drone is also another thing I really like in terms of the mechanical additions that I kind of hope that they carry back over to whatever the next mainline SnowRunner game is. Still gonna call it Sandrunner. And what do we have here? Someone chopped down 3 trees. Oop, 4 trees. I bet they're in trouble. Any other orange squares around here? I'm not going this way, so it won't matter, but I get $100 if I find a new airdrop. This little path probably bends on around and rejoins us over at Mission Control. There it goes. Okay. We have explored... Is that actually a legitimate airdrop? Oh, okay. It's a partial airdrop, that one that I just saw right in front of me. It's this thing. When you do Dusty Job, if you didn't bring any of these cameras or rangefinders or whatever they are with you into the mission, you can run over to that airdrop. All that airdrop has is those little camera things. So that one you don't actually get credit for finding. It doesn't exist. It's not real. Like birds. So let's see. We're going to try... What does this one have? Did I already... I think I already hit that one. Yeah, I already hit that one, so apparently I didn't like the stuff that was in it, but that would let me drive straight up the coast, get across to here, maybe pop up on the hill a little bit, come on in this way, maybe drive to here, and then use the drone to figure out where my destination point is. That's the theory we're going to work on. This one I actually have to engage a wheel. Not a great horn. That's still my number one request for the next SnowRunner game, is the ability to customize a horn selection. You know what, screw it, that thing's worth money. I'm just going to take it as long as I'm here anyway. Those headlights are on, we're good. Yeah, okay. For that, maybe I could just cross the river here. No, I can't just cross the river here. But I betcha we can cross it up here. That's a possibility, just straight across there. Kind of depends on what the rock is like underneath. This looks a little bit better. So I don't want to get that bumper hung up on a rock to where I can't climb the other side. Like exactly this. Winch it good. Across I come. This one, there's so many rocks standing out. Like, I don't barely have to get wet. There we go. I do do want to go make a quick adjustment. Because I'm not doing that side anymore. Oh, yeah. So that is exactly where I wanted to be. Congratulations, me. Everybody please lean to the right side of the vehicle to make sure we stay upright. I'm gonna find... there's a good spot to cut into the trees, but we're gonna be tempting fate, which is kind of what we do. Okay, we made it through the lane. We can throw the back end out over the little miniature cliff. That'll be fun. Needs better horn. Now we're going to destroy some habitat. Don't mind us. What do we have? Dinner's on the way! Oh my god, what did we do? What did we do? Oh, I'm excited to hear this. You need to spoil this now, because Nico's just going to keep asking me if you don't tell us. Oh, by the way, I did tell Nico, but I didn't pass it on to everybody else. I'll wait for the horns here. I apologize for the kind of average horn there. Oh, good, lots more horns coming in. Oof, it's the squeak! Squeak! Okay, I think I caught up on horns. The last time we had I got to go figure out what to do for dinner, and I think that was a Friday Unicorn Overlord stream. The correct answer at the end of the day was fajitas. Anyone who had fajitas in the poll, congratulations, you won. That's right, Nico knew. Nico was let in on the secret. Okay, let's shut the engine down here. I do have a spoiler point now active. So I must have driven inside the circle. Oh my god, it's miniature Stonehenge. Yep, I need to go check this out. Is that actually thunder here? I've heard 6 peals of thunder, maybe, almost literally, in the 9.5 years that we've lived here in Oregon. You do not get thunder here like most of the other places I've ever lived in my life. I believe that was actually just some right there. All of our power lines here are underground, so I got pretty close to 0 risk of losing power. You know what? This truck that I'm sporting here, it's kind of beastie. It might actually pull that hill right there, especially if I can winch over the top to that tree. Otherwise, this looks like a clean shot. Yeah, that's a clean shot down there if I need to. Okay, well, we're going to keep that in mind. I'm going to do a little bit of extra flying here. Just in case... Oh, hey, here's one of the little signpost dudes. Who says, hey, guess what? Cool stuff is up that way. Sorry, tree. I'll back off. We'll try again. There we go. Oop, I overshot. Fly back. There we go. Yeah, one of them cool dudes that says, go this way for cool stuff. Anybody else? Anybody else worth looking at over here? I bet that one could be categorized as a climb, but I don't have the specialist with me who can automatically identify that from the drone. So some other day I'll have to drive over there and actually activate it. Okay, I think we are clear. Oh my god, today is Thai, and apparently, yes, that is confirmation of thunder. I fell too far behind because I got too busy excited flying. Remind me to ban you later, Nico, for that. Okay, you need to actually remember to turn first. Okay, let's get this truck serious about doing this now. You see me doing a technical drive, and that's when you want me drinking. Oh my god, would you look at this thing just go up that hill like it didn't even matter? There you go. I'm going to give you some fireworks and stop the engine while I go drink for... Oh, it was Master Jedi who got me. I should have known. It's still your fault, Miko. There we go, man. We're getting a little low there. No, let me turn off the fireworks now. What is your extra commentary here? Okay, well, as long as you understand. As long as you know what you've done, that's... Oh, KDP. I was putting even money. It could be you or Tay suddenly dropping in, too. That's okay. I can steer while I freewheel here. Just in case there's anything else up here on this plateau. Oh, what do we have here? A bridge. Gotta find the sweet spot. There it is. I found the sweet spot. It's as fast as it goes. So now I'm curious. What? Oh, hey, look at this. It did turn stuff. It did activate stuff. There's a bridge just right there. Okay, it's a super small detour. None of us will probably even notice it. Oh my god, what's this over here? What is this? How come I couldn't see it before? Oh, curse you. Okay, we're gonna go do the bridge because I got a ton of spare parts. 169. Nice. Probably is. Let me get out of look here. What is decent way of getting over here?
Why did it have to be a snake?
Hey, old bacon face, welcome in. You were just in time for me to finally get distracted from my primary mission. I want to go build a bridge. Just because I kind of can? Oh, thunk. I want to crash into a tree first. It's a very solid tree. Congrats, tree. You passed the test. 320 spare parts. I got so many parts. I don't think there's really anything else to see or do up here, but I built me a bridge up on top of a ridge because it rhymes. And it's probably the last I have to do with that. Okay. Nice work, everybody. It's Miller time. Now we're going to go back over to Miniature Stonehenge, and we're going to see about finding the final destination point in our equilateral triangle. Welcome to Math Stream, everybody. I hope you've got your slide rules, because we're going to calculate it. Check out this place. I bet you that one glows in the dark, too. Can we scan something? Yeah, you are. Find the last destination point and explore it. Explore apparently means photograph. Beep. There's the green. Beep. Oh, I have a shot. There we go. Beep, beep. Nope. Wrong. Do you mean wrong zoom? You were green. Right there. Okay, you see? You see? You see? It's green. They're both green. Everything's green. There. I photographed the Cromlech. Expedition complete. $46,000 Renos. Oh! I failed. Don't flip the car more than one time. I only flipped it one time, but apparently... Those bonus things are so screwed up. I have never once qualified for find 1, 3, or 5 or more of the unknown spots. I found 22 in one expedition, and I didn't qualify for find 3 or more. And now I flipped once, which is not more than once, but it still failed. But I didn't use the jack screws, so at least I got an extra grand. I've unlocked the Western Outpost, which means, as a matter of fact, oh, look at that, $8,550 worth of onyx and anchors jack screws, all that good stuff. I'm going to continue for just a moment. I should have now, on the map, when I go back out here, the second outpost. That's the first outpost. There it is, the second outpost. Yes, it is right over here. The truck that I'm currently driving, this is where you have to drag it to unlock it. And it looked suspiciously basey while I was up there. So the western outpost is now open for business to handle that side of the map. What I really, 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 really need to do is fly my drone down there to activate that and get $100 more. I need $100 more, and then we're going to be done with this expedition. I'm going to go back to the HQ. Going to make sure that free roam is unlocked. Then I can come back at my leisure, and I can screw around with any task or contract or expedition or anything I want at any time. You can't make me not do the thing I don't want to do. I don't know, I made that up. There we go. There is... Oh! Plans just changed. There is an upgrade over here. I was about to say there is an operator for the drone, the last one left. Actually, I may even have the right guy who will let you pick things up from the drops using the drone here. Now I know that there's an upgrade available. Oh, I may need to do something about this. Okay, well, welcome to freebie side task. We need that upgrade. I don't like leaving the upgrades sitting out there. The one patch that the Switch did get, I wonder if I can cross. If I can cross right there, we're going to go get it. If I can't cross right there, then I may have to come back in free roam because you may have to cross over there. And, well, if I have to do that, I got another truck in the area. We're going to go try this out. Well, we're going to see if I can beat Thai food. Give me some horns. There we go. Where does this road go? It goes down. I believe, because the expedition is now complete, I can screw up all the other bonus objectives as much as I like. It won't hurt me anymore, although I already lost the flippy one, so I can flip to my heart's content, I guess. If this truck flips, I'll have to use the jack screw to turn it back upright. I only have 2 on board, so technically I can't do the more than 3. So I'm racing over this way. Let's take a peek at how deep the water is over here. That only gets out to yellow. Let's come out here a little bit farther. That's going to be deep. Yeah. Okay. That does get deep right there. We're going to go up here to what looks like a crossing. I found a thing. Boom. $100. That could be a crossing. It could be a devilish trap, but it could be a crossing. I do not have a hydrologist on board, so the binoculars wouldn't have automatically tagged it. Oh, is that... Can I build a bridge? Can I build a bridge? Yes! I don't need a ford. I got a bridge. That gets more horns. And some fireworks. I'm very excited about this. And it counts as a ford anyway? What? That's okay. It can make up all of its weird rules on its own. And give me $100. $100 is $100. I would not turn that down. In-game or real life. If anyone wants to give me $100, I'm down with that. I'm not running for office, so I don't have to declare it anywhere or anything. And it's only 100, so I don't even have to declare it on my taxes. What, that wink meant nothing. That was nothing. Oh, hey, I get some extra bonus money. Oh, yeah, more gems, and then those are worth cash. So I'm taking those too. Yeah, So, once upon a time, I was trying to say that in the one patch that the Switch did get, they fixed when you would find these from points afar, it would not put them on your map, so you had to remember where they are. Oh, wow, that's a big engine. For the ANK. Oh, the ANK needs this. It only has the little baby engine so far. Any other fun stuff out here that I need to busy myself with at the moment? Oh god, there's so many of those stupid eyeball things everywhere. Only birds. Birds aren't real. There we go. Let's fire those off. Back to headquarters. Now we're up. Ooh, I cracked 11k in items sold. Oh man, that wasn't a hiccup. That wasn't a burp. That was more of like a contraction. Oh, that was tough. $58,300. Up over 71k finally. I have enough to purchase the Scout now when the next patch comes out, although by the time we get there I will have spent up and down so much by completing expeditions and upgrading my other vehicles that who knows where I'll be when we get to next month's patch. Let's come take a check on how we're doing. We're 22 out of 37 complete. 20 in Arizona. I don't even like Arizona. But I've managed to unlock everything there, so I got free roam. The dormant volcano is already open, which is weird. And now the mountain labyrinths, I have access to free roam because I've got both of the bases built up. And now 2.5 towers. We're looking to add more historical sites to our tours. We've identified 3 ancient watchtowers. I just drove past one of them. That would make excellent points of interest, but we don't know exactly how far they are from each other. If you're up for this job, take the rangefinders and measure the distance between the towers. My initial thought was, well, wouldn't you want 3 of them? But I guess you're going to set up 2. And then, well, if you want to get mathy, you're going to have to do a whole bunch of moving around. Hopefully they aren't going to do that to me. It's labeled as hard, so maybe it will be, maybe it won't. But I'm not going to do that one right now, because the clock says we're, well, a couple of minutes shy of 6. That gets us to our normal ending time. And I'm at the end of an expedition, so that should do us pretty well here. And apparently Thai food is on its way in the Thai place. The Thai place delivers fast. They are supposed to be here within the next 8 minutes. I'm receiving minute-by-minute updates from Master Jedi over there. So let me come out here. I'm going to do my backup to the cloud just because I can. I think the reason that you can't transfer saves right now is because the patches are out of sync between console and PC. So I think they have disabled it. So I've never gotten it to work before anyway right now. It won't even let me try right now. But just in case, maybe someday I'll have a corruption on this machine and I will wish that I had it saved in the cloud so I could just pull it back down to the same machine. I honestly don't know if that'll even work. But I'm going to give it a try. That concludes our big expedition for the day. What do you have? You only have 100 pennies. Well, that's getting there. Oh my god, what is going on with this thing right? Oh my god, no one look at this. No one look at this. It's time for a haircut, everybody. Haircut stream. I'm not going to do that. That would be too embarrassing. But I should get this done before next time. So, my plans going forward here. And I'm clicking around on a few buttons just to kind of preview who might be available for raiding next. Next Wednesday, even though there's supposed to be a rotation for the monthly releases, I am on duty for a second month in a row for the monthly release. There are reasons for it, so I'm only very slightly salty. I got picked as a sign of respect, so I'm gonna accept that at least for this point. But that does mean next Wednesday, if there was going to be a stream, it would have to start late. Realistically, I'm probably going to have to bump it to a Thursday stream instead. So as it currently stands, I do not expect there to be a Wednesday SnowRunner. There will be a Thursday Expeditions. I would still like to then turn around and do a Friday Unicorn. We'll see how things go at that. If I have to push off some other stuff on Thursday, then Friday may get screwed. But next Wednesday is 98% off. The Saturday following that should be back to Sea of Saturdays. This coming Saturday will definitely be a Sea of Saturdays. And there is an Avalanche game that should start midstream, so it should be an Avalanche alert stream. I'll have the siren hooked up. I can put the running game score down there, and I believe the visual for the light actually works, but I have tracked down that the way that iPad app runs on this Mac, it runs the sound through some weird sound channel that my fancy new sound processor piece of hardware actually can't intercept, or I don't know how to force it to do it. One of those two. I go 50-50 which way it is. But I can just get the visual down there, and then I can run the good old... I tapped the button, but I didn't have the focus set properly. I can run the goal redeem here in time for any scores that go on. It's going to be a great blast, and then we're going to raid into our good buddy Dan Servo and Jason Bullman, who are almost certainly going to be doing more Valheim. After last week, they actually started to really feel how the game worked, so they may be hooked. If you're still here, Tonker, congratulations. I think you got your hooks into them. I think they're Valheimers now. So that takes care of Saturday, next Wednesday, probably next Thursday, probably next Friday, and the Saturday after that. I think that keeps us covered for everything. Congratulations, us. We have done a great job. Let me take a detailed gander. Is there anyone still over here who is actively streaming this game or something even close or even something interesting? Nope. Everybody else I know is basically shut down, so we're done for now. Thank you, everybody, for coming along. I look forward to playing again next Friday, day after tomorrow. My goal is to do some Unicorn Overlord. Master Jedi does have an event that I'm going to be an escort duty for, so Unicorn stream will probably be later than my normal, but I'm still going to try to get it done. It'll probably be a 6 to 8 p.m. instead of 4 to 6, but I don't know. We'll see when you get there. If you've got the little notification thing turned on, then, anywhere between 30 seconds and 2 hours after I start, it'll let you know. Otherwise, just keep hammering F5 on this page, and then whenever I come back, I'll be back, and we'll have good times. So, let me play you some disco. There it is. I'll see everybody next time. Bye.
For Carl!